The meeting between the federal government and the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) to avert an imminent indefinite strike action on Monday ended without a concrete resolution to the union's demands. Addressing the media at the end of the meeting, the Minister of Labour and Employment, Simon Lalong, told journalists that the federal government is still in dialogue with the workers' union in a bid to addressing their demands and stop organized labour from embarking on their intended strike. Clearview News in Mefonokon was there and now tells us more.
Earlier, before the meeting between the federal government and the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) to avert an indefinite strike, the Minister of Labour and Employment, Simon Lalong, had expressed federal government's commitment to addressing the concerns of workers as raised by the NLC.
We acknowledge the valid grievances that have fueled the recent labour crisis, and we are committed to addressing them in a just and equitable manner. We must also recognize the economic realities that confront us. As we address the concerns of our workforce, we must be mindful of striking a balance that promotes economic growth and secures sustainable progress for our nation. Early in the day, we had a meeting scheduled by the ministry to discuss about the the preparation for the strike, and then some of the issues that the labor had given to the federal government. I must say that our meeting was very robust, and we had a very, very fruitful meeting. But at the end of the day, many of those items that we left are still for consideration.
In his response, the president of Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajero, said the parties have agreed to continue their discussions till they arrive at a meaningful agreement within the remaining days of the ultimatum issued for the commencement of the strike.
We have a lot of demands, that we have discussed with government, put on paper: issue of CNG, issue of refinery working, issue of cash transfer, issue of wage award. On all these agreements, not even one has been addressed. And you want us to meet every day. We had a fruitful deliberation, and we have agreed to continue to make sure we arrive at a meaningful agreement within the remaining days of the ultimatum. We equally discussed, frankly, the issue bordering the coup plotted and executed by the Nigerian police against the National Union of Road Transport Workers, which has led to the detention of their democratically elected national officers. And both parties agree to show concern towards the resolution of the matter, because it is one sole area that the trade union movement in Nigeria is not ready to compromise, whether in the trade union movement or in the policy. So it must be condemned, whether it's in Niger, whether it's in Congo, whether it's in Mali, or whether it's in the trade union movement in Nigeria. And to that point, I wish to end on this note to say we have a revival deliberation with the ministry.
This is the second meeting in recent times after the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) suspended its two-day warning strike 2 weeks ago. Imefonokon reporting for Clearview News.